new adventure.
Absolutely. Brand new adventure. On the road again.
So we have several places to visit.
We've got a couple
Several
of weeks
stops to
ahead of
make.
us with several places that we're going to.
The list is extensive. If
It
you go
is.
through the whole list of everything that we're going to accomplish.
Yep, we've got a few places we'll go to. We'll mention those. So this is the start of this particular vlog here that we're going to do. I want to try to do it kind of like we do on the big haul, where I'll make hopefully just some simple vlog videos, kind of documenting some of the stuff that we're going to do, places that we go. We're going to do some antiquing, so I might have the camera in my pocket and maybe just get a couple highlights of camera or whatever we see while we're antiquing. But we just went through Birmingham, Alabama. We're on the north side. We're in Warrior right now. And we're actually getting ready to stop in Cullman. There's a really cool antique place there that we've been to once 2 years ago when we went up to Ohio. And there's the other one over there. There's the Warrior Antique Flea Mall.
Is that the one we looked at? I think so.
Yeah, that's the one we decided we weren't going to go because we've been to that before. It's more like a flea market inside instead of an antique store. But anyway, so we're going to stop in Cullman. After that, we're headed up to Columbia, Tennessee. That's going to be our first stop. We are going to spend 2 nights there. Tomorrow, we plan to go into Columbia, Tennessee. We've never been there, and we're going to visit downtown. There's some antique stores there. And also, that's the location of Potters & Sons. I don't know if anybody remembers that name. There's a lot of people who do, but they do shoe repair. They're shoe cobblers. They fixed my work boots back in like November last year. Well, I've already wore out those work boots, those soles that they fixed for me. So I'm actually going to drop the work boots off with them and have them resole them again. So hopefully I get to meet both Trent and Heath at Potters & Sons tomorrow. And we're going to enjoy our day in Columbia. And that'll be that segment of the trip anyway, right there.
I'm excited.
Why don't you tell them about some of the other places we're going? What are we doing after Columbia?
Okay, after Columbia, we are heading to Mammoth Cave, right? That's our next stop. So
National Park.
National Park, yes. We've been there before, but we only did one tour and we did not get a stamp.
That was well before we had our cancellation book.
Exactly. So we're going to go visit again. I think because of COVID and everything, they're doing just the self-tours, which we're pretty pumped about, actually.
We're actually fans of self-tours,
yes,
and we never get to do self-tours when we go to like a cave tour.
No, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm sure it won't be as extensive as what's there to see, but anything that we can see is great.
But to touch on that though, we love visiting the national parks and the national monuments. So
yes, we do.
Any chance we get that we can go and visit, we can get a stamp and a sticker for the camper. That's we're in. We want to do that.
Exactly.
So we're going to go back to Mammoth Cave and
there's a phone call.
This is my buddy Jason McDonald trying to call. That's okay. Just leave it. Sorry, Jason. I'll have to call him back. So yeah, we're going to do Mammoth Cave then.
Yep.
And so after that, we will be headed up to Ohio, and we're going to Wapakoneta, Ohio. That is the home of Flex Machine Tools. I have a good partnership with Flex. We've got the Flex arm in the shop. We came up here 2 summers ago to pick up my Flex arm. So 2 summers later, we're coming back up here, and I'm going to be doing some training with them. We're going to do some CNC training at Flex Machine Tools. So we're going to spend some time there, and then after Ohio, we're going to head over there to Goshen, Indiana, near Elkhart.
Yay.
And we're going to get to meet the crew there at the Dutchman RV, and they're supposed to be giving us our shop tour. Going to see where the Kodiak is built.
I am so excited. Seriously, it's going to be awesome.
I'm excited to see it. I'm curious too as to how, a lot of these RVs are built. So I'm really anxious to see that. And we're supposed to be able to see 3 different manufacturers, or 3 different brands. I'm sorry, not manufacturers. 3 brands of RVs being built there. Now, I know we're going to be limited on what all we can show during that shop tour, because I believe there's a lot of Amish people that work there, and you're not allowed to film them or photograph them. So, but they're gonna give us the tour, and they're gonna let us film whatever we can film there. And of course, we're gonna have that factory tour video there on the channel too. So
I'm really excited about that one.
So we're going to do Indiana. Then we're going to come back down to Ohio. I have another business-related stop in Ohio. Going to meet up with some fellas there and do another shop tour and do some metallizing at their shop. Then we're going to head down to Kentucky. We're going to meet up with our friends, Steve Summers there. He's another awesome guy, friend, and he's on YouTube, Steve Summers, him and his wife. And then that's when we're going to catch up with our friends Lance and Laura. They're going to meet us there in Kentucky. And we're just going to enjoy a couple of days there in Kentucky, back to Tennessee, and then back home. So there's a lot going on, but we've got 2 weeks of traveling and we've got everything planned out. And hopefully we're going to have some fun video to share on the channels, on both channels.
I can't wait. It's going to be a good one.
Yep.
And it's going to be maybe a little cooler.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit cooler up here.
Which we are a fan of.
So when we get up here to Cullman, I'll get the camera when we get out, and I'll just show you kind of what this place looks like, and then after that we're going to be headed up. Look at that KTM Super Duke. I love those bikes. Anyway, we'll see you in Cullman here in a few minutes. All right, we've made it to Cullman, Alabama. This is our first stop on the journey right here, and this is. I don't normally reveal the places that we go picking at because once you do, everybody knows about it. But this is a really cool place, and we've been here before, and a lot of people know about it. But it's Highway Pickers, and it's a neat place. So we're gonna go check it out. I'm just gonna give you a shot at the front up right here. Last time we were here, they had two really big, huge anvils out front for sale, and I saw one of them was still there when we came through. So let's go just give you a little peek. This right here, I used to have one of these. I had a 72 Chevelle, and that one, let me see if I can tell, is a 72.
It's so pretty.
Let's look. I can tell by looking at the front. Yeah, well, it says right there, 72. You can tell by the marker lights in the grill. I had one just like that, babe.
I wish you still had it.
I ended up selling it because I don't know, I didn't have the money to restore it the way I wanted.
I wish you still had it.
24,000. That one, it's got a lot of rust.
This might be something that we have to do in the future.
We're gonna have one eventually when the time's right. Let's take you out here and show you a shot of the front. I want to show you this animal too. But see, it's a cool place, and I like this one because it's, I don't know, it's just really nicely done inside. The way that they set it up with all the different booths in the hallways, it just looks really cool. So here's that anvil. Double horn anvil there. Got some grinding wheels. That would make a nice pedestal stand right there. I can't think offhand what that was used for, but it's really cool, whatever it is. That would make a great pedestal.
Yeah, they had a lot more last time we were here, huh?
Oh yeah. See all the implement stuff they got everywhere? All right, let's go check it out. Here's a peek of what this place looks like.
Look at this.
Look at what?
This right here.
Okay. It's actually it's 2 floors, so we're on the first floor now.
Look, it's like a cabinet, but look, it has
Place for your spoons.
That's really cute.
It is. It is very
so
cool.
So this piece of furniture, $146. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Bunch more cast iron up here.
There's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Bunch in here. Give them a shot down. See, this is how it looks. we had a great time inside the Highway Pickers. It's a good one to go and see. And we even scored a few things too. You
Yes, we did.
So I've been kind of holding out and looking for one of the oval shaped like fish fry type pots. So I saw this one in there. And this one is the Birmingham Stove and Range brand. It needs to be seasoned some more, but it's been cleaned up well. But it was only 25 bucks, and I don't have one. So I went ahead and I decided to get this one right here. So very cool. And it's the perfect shape for the Lodge Sportsman grills as well. It's kind of designed to fit on that grill. So anyway, we got that. I saw this. This is kind of random, but this is like a class 5 insert that fits the back of the truck. It's a 2.5 inch square. This is the heavy duty one that's forged steel. It brand new, and it was 35 bucks. So I got it because I don't have one like this. It's good for 2,800 pounds tongue weight and 21,000 pound gross weight there. So anyway, just a cool receiver or insert to have for the truck. So I got that. I'm gonna put it in here. And then we got one more really cool thing too.
Yeah, he's not mentioning any of my stuff.
Let me show you this. Abby is gonna mention hers. Look at this guy.
Yes.
This is one of the cast iron lanterns from the mid 1800s. Taylor and Boggs Company, Cleveland, Ohio. Furnace lamp. I think it says #1 on there.
That is so pretty.
It is really cool. I don't believe this cap is original. This is a steel cap. This is more of like an old lawnmower gas cap, like off of a Briggs & Stratton engine. I'm thinking the original cap is, I don't think this is original. So anyway, it does fit it though. You just kind of got to get it started straight. I'm never going to get it back on there now.
The Jeopardy music plays.
But anyway, this is really cool stuff right here. I've been on the lookout for some of these types of lamps like this. The wick needs to be replaced, which I'm going to do. But that is really cool. I've already got a couple, not this style, but I already got a couple lamps, and I keep the citronella oil in there and burn them whenever I'm outside cooking. So that is really cool right there. That was an awesome find.
Good find, yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the little bin here. So what did Abby get?
Abby got a bunch of books.
Abby got a bunch of books.
Like a lot of books.
Well, that's okay. She actually has a really good eye for awesome books. One of them is an old industrial book. It's got a lot of really cool, like industrial manufacturing photos, like black and white photos of like lots of random things. Just a lot of random industrial pictures in there. So, but she collects books because she does a lot of, what do you call it, scrapping, paper scrapping, where she takes a lot of these old books and pulls them apart and cuts a lot of the photos out of them, and she uses those images and she glues her own books together.
Before everyone is hysterical about me breaking apart books, I try to buy ones. That are, the spine is broken, the cover's missing, that kind of
and
stuff.
Also, they're usually like $1, $2.
Yeah,
I mean, they're usually not very expensive.
Anything like from the 40s and the 50s, the 30s. I just love the old advertisements and things like that. So that's what I try to find.
It's actually really amazing looking through a lot of those books
find.
that she finds.
You wouldn't think there would be paper products left after all that time, but there is a ton of it, and
oh yeah,
I'm trying to get my hands on it.
Antique stores are a great place to look for them.
But I also like weird, funky things, so it doesn't, weird topics.
I think it's really cool. We've had a few people mention that on the channel before, or like Instagram or even the YouTube channel about, seeing some of the stuff that you're into, like your hobbies.
Well, I'll show them. I'll get them.
Well, we'll have to. I was going to say one of these days, whenever we're at the house, she's got like this little art area there in the house where she's got all her paper collection, and she does a really good job of cutting everything out. She's got these little organizers that she puts them in, and she's still working on how to properly organize the different types of photographs or prints, so that she'll know how to find them later on whenever she's, looking for certain things to put into a book.
I spun all the way around.
All right, give them an example.
Okay. So this is an example. Yeah. So I bought the antique clocks, and really they're just black and white images most of the time.
But you would open that back up. So, but what you would do is go and you would like
cut
this out,
Mm-hmm.
or just do you tear a lot of the books?
I tear a lot of the pages out.
Individual pages.
Yeah. And like I said, if it's something that I don't see a lot, then I can't rip it up. But for the most part, I do. So
like one of the old Sears and Roebuck books.
Exactly.
She got one that was so cool. We were like, we cannot tear this book apart.
I haven't broken apart a single one, and I've been collecting
them.
them.
So ever since then, that's why you've got like 3 or 4 of them now.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to feel guilty about tearing one apart.
That's exactly right. So, but like this one is a passenger rail schedule. It was $5. I don't know
half
if I'm
off.
And it was half off. It was $2.50. So I don't even know if I can break this apart, but this is the kind of thing that I really want.
Yeah.
So
hey, everybody has a hobby. I think yours is excellent.
Well, I mean, I like that I can.
We're just gonna have to show them what you make so that they understand what it is that you're doing.
Oh, this is a weird one too. I got this from my dad, actually.
Livestock Health Encyclopedia.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So it's only about like there's a bunch of cow things and.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I thought that was this is what I do for my job. So is animal health.
All right.
So I try to learn everything I can. I don't know if I'll make it through this one. Ugh, creepy. All right, so yeah, that's it.
All right, well, you ready to head down the road?
Oh yeah, we got this cute thing.
Oh yeah, she found this
for the
too.
kitchen.
It's the
measurement equivalent. Yeah, we use it.
I was going to say decimal, but no, it's measurement equivalents. But I use this a lot in the kitchen too. Like you got 4 tablespoons. How much is that in cup? Well, it's a 1/4 cup. So this is a really cool chart to put on the wall that you can reference.
It'll look cute in the kitchen.
Yep. All right, well, the Kodiak is ready. We are about an hour and a half from the Columbia area, Columbia, Tennessee, but we're going to be like right off the interstate at a RV park there. So that's where we're headed now.
Oh yeah, I also bought 3 graphic designer books.
I don't remember seeing those.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Whatever you want.
I had to have them. I know I don't need any more books.
Well, like I said, it's a fun hobby and she enjoys it.
Yes,
so we have a lot of fun doing this kind of stuff. So this is a great place.
Yeah.
Highway Pickers in Cullman, Alabama. Come by and check it out.
Yep.
And I think that anvil out there, last time I remember seeing it, it was ridiculously priced. I want to say like $2,000 or something.
I think it was like $6,000.
It might, maybe
something
it was.
Really crazy.
I don't know. So, but somebody bought the other one.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we're gonna hit the road, and we'll see you guys at the RV park. At the RV park. All right.